Hello, welcome to Blackheath August video 2022. This is me and Carol, and we're doing a summer arrangement, and it's a long and low table arrangement. I'm using flax for my garden because it's one of the few things that survived the heat wave. And I've got one long straight piece, which is the longest piece, a medium piece with a little curl, and then a shorter piece with a bigger curl, so it leads your eye along. And I'm copying it the other side, and I've just cut it on an angle. You see, I always think of it like a plane. If you were using it as a plane, that's the way it would be, and that's the way it would go into the foam. So let's start with that. And I like the way that you can put all three pieces together low down in the foam and make sure that you stick it in securely. Now I would do the other side usually, but because this is being videoed, Carol won't be able to get the whole length of this long and low arrangement in, so we're going to do just one side to start with, and then I'll be taking out these bits, filling in the middle, and then showing you what it will look like at the end. So we'll see how we go with that. Right, the next flower I've got is a Lisianthus because it's got a beautiful pointed flower at the end, one coming open. And I've cut it just so it really fits in that little space there. So that will be duplicated on the other side. Right, now I've got some focal flowers, and I've chosen spider chrysanthemum, the very beautiful yellow ones. I've got 3 in a pack from a certain supermarket at the top of our road, the Standard. So I'm putting them in a straight line, a tall one in the middle and 2 shorter ones at the side. The shorter ones are going in a little bit lower than the middle one. Be a bit careful with them because they are a bit delicate. See how you go, so just like that. And now I'm taking this side piece out, but at the end I will put it in again. And I've got some roses here, cut short again because it's got to be long and low, and I've done 2 short and 1 a tiny bit longer. I'm going to be showing you this. I'm going to be turning it around. So I'm doing 1 high in a corner, 1 short and 1 short again, and you'll see that. There you go. There's 1 corner done. And now I'm going to fill my empty corner here, and I've got some button chrysanthemum, I think they're called. And this is multi-headed, so that's nice and easy for me to fit in. I will turn it around in a second, but it gives a nice texture against the great big wide chrysanthemums. And my other bits that are tiny little short bits are going in here. And you see I've got 2 different sides. And I'm going to be repeating that on this side that you can't see. So here's my other 3 roses. I'm going to cut really short. I'm going to take all the leaves off. You'll obviously have a lot longer than me to do an arrangement and decide what colours and what flowers you use, but we don't want to make a long video to bore you, so I put them together again, 1 short, 2 long, and cut them all at the same time, and I'm putting them on a diagonal with this other rose. Oh, one thing I will do, I've got a notch there. I don't want a notch on my rose. There we go. So there's the diagonal to match it. And I've got some more button chrysanthemums here. So I'm putting them into little pieces. That's called units if you want to be really posh. Infill the other side, and I'm taking off any leaves. I don't want leaves to go into the foam. Push that in. There we go. Now, let's be brave and try and fit our side pieces in again. There's one side. And one. I'm holding my breath, hoping it's going to work. The other side. Here's my bit of Lysianthus that I need to cut to much the same size. Taking off the leaves. Putting it in there. Come on. That's it. Right, now I've just got a few spaces that I need to fill in. I had some flax over, so I've just cut them with a little V shape. And again, I've done one long, one middle, one short. And they look nice against the roses. I'll turn it around when I've done it. But I'm just doing that on the side of the foam, near the bottom. Because for some reason, oops. See, this is the problem we had. It just looks really nice against the rose, I think, this colour. I'm repeating that again over here. Putting them in at an angle. And it's a good use of the flax. If you've cut a piece of flax off, you can use the other bit. There we go. And then I've just got two more empty spaces to fill. And I've got some little bits of camellia. Let's do that. I think that's a bit long. Fill in there. This isn't helping the camera person. Right, that's one design. Done rather quickly. And I'll zip this out of the way and show you another design that I did earlier. Ooh. Here we go. I used some half-dead hydrangeas. I think I call them faded beauties, but they look rather lovely. And I've used roses at the side, and I had a lily as well. So you can choose the plant material that you want to use. And in this one, the diagonal is strongly going across here, whereas in the first one that I did, the design was more down the middle. And I was also going to say, if you'd like to do workshops with me, you can see my telephone number on our booklet. Thanks for listening. Bye then.